excited to see the matchup. Wonder what stage they will. I think they chose PS2. It's pretty even stage for both characters in this matchup, I feel.
We are seeing it effectively. Game number 1 starting off. Now Ren trying to make sure Chokeyuken's pressure is not felt from the beginning, so continues to mark a little bit of territory with the projectiles. Just have to keep in mind the fact that those combinations can enter.
Yeah, a lot of projectile play. I feel like that short hop nair to down tilt wasn't quite true, but it did catch Ren trying to do something else when he landed.
So the first option that he's actually going for when dealing with the fire Hadokens is jumping over them.
Yeah, and whiffing right in front of Ryu is a very serious mistake in this matchup, because you know he's not going to be able to hit you otherwise. You have to be very precise with your movement to try to avoid those early kills that he can get with the Shoryuken confirms.
Now at a disadvantage, Ren is... Chokey still using every arsenal to actually recover as much as he can. 123%. It's another opportunity that they're going to have, sneaking right onto the outside. Yeah, so Spaceys do have a problem of sealing these away, especially if the opponent is going to have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Chokeyuken is definitely a momentum-based player. So as soon as he continues to rack up that damage one more time, if you get him to 80 plus.
Yeah, and we saw him use the jump up Shakunetsu at the ledge there, which is one of Ryu's best off-ledge options. It can definitely catch a lot of players off guard. And it's a very hard tech to pull off consistently because of the inputs required to jump while moving forward and doing the Shakunetsu at the same time.
Gonna go in and just an empty hop and landing straight down with the back air. Chokey just shaking his head. Figured it was something that they would do.
Yeah.
Moved a little bit closer to the ledge that time. That's why we're seeing actually the side B connect, the Wolf Flash.
Yeah, that demonstrates how useful that aerial mobility is for baiting out options from Ryu, like I mentioned. Tying up the game so far and taking a little bit of a lead.
Projectiles one more time, and now responding back with his own back air. That was brilliant DI by Ren, too.
Yeah, very, very fortunate that didn't KO. The Shoto's back air being definitely very strong. And
that was a low-profile up smash.
Yeah.
Responding back, then with the back air.
The startup of the up smash managed to avoid the next up tilt by Ryu as he was trying to pressure Ren's shield. It was a really brilliant option there, but unfortunately not able to get much extra credit as he got clipped by the back air shortly after.
Taking away now, Chokey with the advantage one more time, 84%. This is dangerous now for Ren.
You really got to be careful rolling in against the Shotos, since even if you manage to, go to the other side, the auto turnaround is going to make it a favorable situation for them. That was so close. That was so close. The back air was about a frame off from hitting before the startup of the...
I saw that. Tatsu, it does have intangibility on the leg.
It does have intangibility on the leg, but that intangibility is constantly rotating. So it depends, there's a bit of RNG involved with the interactions.
Oh my god, that was brilliant DI, dude. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Usually, that's a confirmed there. Tama, very excited. Tama very excited for Ren having that victory.
He definitely could have KO'd. See, that's the problem. At the higher percentages, you actually can't reliably connect the strong down tilt into the Tatsumaki if the other player DIs correctly. And it actually ends up in a disadvantageous position, because if you do the entire Tatsu, that is to say, if you hold down the button, it actually takes so long for you to recover that if the move whiffs, the other character is going to be able to punish you for it.
Yeah,
Ren didn't in that specific instance because he was kind of scared of the KO, but he still managed to get the back air afterwards. So let's see how this second match goes.
Yeah, actually going Battlefield this time. This looks like Chokeyuken really wants some more maneuverability, especially having that third platform on.
The Shotos benefit a lot from being able to juggle on the platforms, and because it grants them more movement options, right? The problem is that they can also be prone to getting stuck on top of them. So let's see if Chokeyuken is able to get any really good combos, such as there, where he prevents the opponent from falling down with the down tilts.
Doing a really good job too. Dash attack actually hitting him with the sour spot strength, sending him straight up. Gives an opportunity for Ren to actually continue that combination.
Ooh, he read that very well, but just slightly misspaced the back air, not able to beat it before the Tatsumaki came out.
Yeah, it feels like slowly but surely he is going to get that. Has done it a couple of times. Trial and error back airs, responding from both sides too.
Yeah, it is difficult to contest the raw back air from Ryu. We saw it connect twice there towards the end of that stock, almost taking it for Ren, but in the end it was the down tilt to Tatsumaki that took the stock.
You did see that. That was one of the options that you mentioned beforehand. That's really good for Ryu, right? Having that multi-hit available for him and as the projectile fire Hadokens. Actually going for that short hop. Shoryu actually hitting with the command input that time. That's why we saw it go so fast, so quick, but not quite there.
Yeah, and baiting out the focus and punishing it. Seems like Chokeyuken got stuck on the focus and wasn't able to dash out. Pretty unfortunate when that happens. I was just about to comment on the fact that we hadn't seen much reflector play from Ren, because honestly, it's pretty bad for Ryu when he's up against characters that have reflectors, because you have to make sure that you're angling those.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
eventually got it. Eventually got it.
Very good fair to back air, taking an early stock there by Wolf standards against Ryu.
1-2, Shoryu. That was a good combination, but better DI, I believe.
He shouldn't have gone for the double jab. He went for it because he wanted to make sure that he wasn't missing the confirm. But double jab doesn't do much damage. It only does about 5. So if he'd gone for a heavy jab or a forward tilt or something like that into the Shoryuken, it definitely would have KO'd. And with the Shotos, you really can't pass up opportunities to steal stocks because of their poor disadvantage state. You never know when you might get that opportunity back. As I say that, though, up smash out of shield, gonna take it. He could have upbeat out of shield as well. I think they kill at about similar percentages.
Yeah, and 55% extra credit by Ren. Slowly just racking it up. So the spacing onto those flares have been ridiculous by Ren too. Look at that. Is that managing to actually short hop onto him?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's a read.
Not quite gonna take it though.
The 2 count actually moving forward with the focus. Managing to land safely. Try to fight for that stage control. This is still a dangerous situation if you're Ren, especially if the combinations by Chokeyuken start hitting. You get that Shoryuken one more time with those little small, like low kicks. That could be a combination that could be very detrimental for him.
Yeah. We've seen him, I saw him try to up smash out of shield again on the tilts, but it was down tilts this time, so he couldn't low profile it. In those situations where you're getting down tilted on shield, you kind of want to just jump out of shield. I think most characters can get out of the down tilt pressure by jumping out.
I think Chokey missed an opportunity right towards the end. As soon as he saw that Ren did not tech that, there was a possibility to actually go for a couple of down tilts there and try to get some combinations.